I know many of us have struggled with at some point how to handle insult and criticism, whether it is at work, social media, or even from people close to us. It can be so tough to know how to react when someone criticizes us or throw an insult on our way. But here is the thing, learning how to handle it with grace can make a world of difference for our mental health, confidence, and also our overall growth. So join me as we discuss on how to handle insult and also criticism. First thing first, we need to understand the difference between an insult and constructive criticism. Insults are meant to hurt, they are rude, they are disrespectful, and usually come from a place of anger, insecurity, or frustration. Think of phrases like "you are useless" or "you will never succeed." These statements serve no purpose other than to tear you down. On the other hand, constructive criticism is intended to help you grow. It might not feel good in the moment, but it comes from a place of wanting to improve something. For example, I think your representation will be stronger if you spoke a little slower. That is a constructive feedback meant to help you get better. Recognizing the difference is the first step because how you respond depends on what is coming at you. Insults are usually a reflection of the person delivering them, not you. Let's take a moment and think about a situation where someone insulted you. Maybe they were angry, maybe they were insecure. Whatever it was, it probably had more to do with them than with you. When you realize that, it becomes easier to let those harsh words slide off your back. Here's a quick mindset shift you can use when someone insults you. Ask yourself, what does this say about them, not me? These small questions will help you gain perspective and distance yourself from the emotional sting of this comment. Let's look at how to respond to insult. So what do you want to do in the heat of the moment when someone insults you? Here is where emotional intelligence comes into play. The best thing you can do is to stay calm. Stay calm. Reacting with anger or defensiveness only gives the person more power over you. There are few ways you can handle insults. The first is stay silent. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. By not engaging, you show the person that their words don't even affect you. The next is respond with kindness. A simple "I'm sorry you feel that way" can completely diffuse the situation. It puts you in control and show emotional maturity. The third is set boundaries. If the insult is coming from someone you have to do with regularly, it's okay to simply say, "I don't appreciate that comment." Next is embracing constructive criticism for growth. Now let's talk about the good kind of criticism, which is constructive feedback. Even though it's meant to help, it can still sting a little when you hear it. That's because we all want to believe we are doing everything right. Here's the thing, constructive criticism is a gift. It is an opportunity to improve and also to grow. The trick is not to take it personally, but to ask yourself, how can I use this to get better? The next is building self-reliance against criticisms and insults. Handling criticism and insult is all about building your emotional and mental resilience. Think of resilience as your protective shield. It doesn't stop the negativity from coming your way, but it prevents it from breaking you down. Here are few strategies to strengthen your resilience. Practice mindfulness. Being present helps you detach from negative emotions and avoid overreacting. Develop a positive inner dialogue is the second strategy you need to take. When you are criticized, counteract the negativity with positive self-talk. Remind yourself of your strengths and also your achievements. Surround yourself with supportive people. Having a solid support system will remind you that you are more than what others think about you. Remember, resilience is a skill, Like any skill, the more you practice, the stronger you become. Let's talk about importance of self-compassion. When you are facing criticism or insult, it is easy to be hard on yourself. You might think maybe you're right, or why am I not good enough? But self-compassion is about being kind to yourself, especially in tough moments. It means acknowledging that you're human, you're not perfect, and that is okay. Here's how to treat yourself with compassion. Treat yourself like a friend. If your friend was being criticized, you will probably encourage them and remind them of their worth. Do the same for yourself. The next is take a break. If the criticism feels overwhelmed, give yourself permission to step away for a bit and come back to it when you are feeling calmer. The last is focus on progress, not perfection. Remember that every critic is a stepping stone to becoming a better version of yourself. With self-compassion, you'll be able to handle criticism and also insults without letting them damage your self-esteem. So there you have it, how to handle insults and criticism in a way that protects your mental and also your emotional well-being. Remember, no one can define your worth except you. Insult and criticism are part of life, but how you handle them is completely within your control. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumb up, leave a comment with your thoughts or expression, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.